Okay, the Wrecking Crew, Asgardian muscle. This is criminal level chaos, but this is a crew that's very interesting as we talk about magic, right? The larger conversation about magic. We had to include this Marvel character. This is a crew all about brute force. This was originally a small-time gang of criminals that all worked together. Their four powerhouses were transformed into superhuman wrecking machines when their leader, the Wrecker, accidentally gained Asgardian magic. Sharing the power with his crew, which is odd for a criminal to share his power, but they became a demolition squad of destruction, armed with enchanted weapons and an appetite for chaos, whether smashing through city blocks, banging with Thor, or getting into scraps with the Avengers. The Wrecking Crew was one of Marvel's most enduring and destructive villain teams. They're strong, they're reckless, they're smart, and they're always ready to get it on. Like, this happens all the time. Well, let's talk about the individual members. We got 4 members in here in his crew. The Wrecker, of course, is a leader empowered by Asgardian magic. There's Thunderball. It's an interesting character. Thunderbolt is actually a genius physicist who wields the wrecking ball. You got Piledriver, who's a brawler, who's got enhanced punching power. And then there's Bulldozer, who is a tank-like bruiser, who specializes, obviously, in charging. And these guys have been busy. They work with several evil crews, including the Masters of Evil. You gotta contend with any crew who calls themselves evil. The Hood's Criminal Syndicate, the Thunderbolts briefly, where they operate as heroes. Now, this is where their power all comes from. This is a magical, a manifestation of magical abilities. Their record of enchanted crowbar gives him superhuman strength, durability, and stamina, and he shares this equally among all 4. And that makes each of them strong enough that, you know, one-on-one, they can bang at least shortly with Thor, the Hulk, and like big hitters like that. They've all got the, enhanced bodies, like the durability. They can withstand bullets, explosions, like high impact attacks. Like, they're seriously about it. And each one of them has a signature weapon. Now, the Wrecker's crowbar is capable of tearing through reinforced structures, deflecting energy blasts. Thunderbolt's wrecking ball functions like a flip, he swings it, demolishes anything in his path. Piledriver's fists are exceptionally large to amplify his striking power, and Bulldozer's got this charge ability. It's he can really level like an entire building by himself. And while they're not a brilliant set of tacticians in the battlefield, they work cohesively together. They do have one person of genius level intelligence in the crew, and they have a pretty a definitive leader. Like, there's no like arguing about it. And they get down together and they watch each other's backs. Like, remarkably, these guys are all stuck together. Now, the thing that really works against them overall is that they lack intelligence. Like, this crew, outside of Thunderball, this crew is pretty much done. Sometimes they get into some rivalries and disagreements, so they are subject to self-sabotage at times. But it's an interesting crew and an interesting manifestation of energy and power. So again, I'm gonna rank these guys like overall, as far as like crew goes, man, they got god level power. So in terms of a fighting crew of this size, a 4-man crew, I definitely give them about a 4, maybe even a 5. I might go I think I'm going to keep them at a 4 is where I think these guys would be like a solid 4. But anyway, thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoy the videos. As always, hit me that like and subscribe.